You remember how Bathtub Boy, for new listeners, I should remind you who Bathtub Boy is. That's Keith Olbermann, the loudmouth over at MSNBC.
Resign.
When I was working with him at MSNBC, and he was too chicken to come in and do the Clinton impeachment story, he stayed in his bathtub all day, and I would have to substitute for him on the show.
Taking a bath.
So I'd call him Bathtub Boy. Bathtub Boy and Alberade and the far left skewered Bush about warning us over the Iranian bomb for years. And every time Bush did warn us, Bathtub Boy would attack him.
Finally, as promised, a special comment about the president's cataclysmic deceptions about Iran. There are few choices more terrifying than the one Mr. Bush has left us with tonight. We have either a president who is too dishonest to restrain himself from invoking World War III about Iran at least 6 weeks after he had to have known that the analogy would be fantastic, irresponsible hyperbole, or we have a president too transcendently stupid not to have asked at what now appears to have been a series of opportunities to do so, whether the fairy tales he either created or was fed were still even remotely plausible. The pathological presidential liar or an idiot in chief.
Transcendently stupid George Bush was for warning us that Iran was going to get the bomb. And the UN has reported now that Iran has the bomb.
Yet on October 17th, the president said of Iran and its president Ahmadinejad, "I've told people that if you're interested in avoiding World War III, it seems like you ought to be interested in preventing them from have the knowledge to make a nuclear weapon." And as he said that, Mr. Bush knew that at bare minimum, there was a strong chance that his rhetoric was nothing more than words with which to scare the Iranians. Or was it, sir, to scare the Americans? Does Iran not really fit in the equation here? Have you just scribbled it into the fill-in-the-blank on the same template you used to scare us about Iraq?
And today, the United Nations reports that Iran does have enough fissile material for the bomb.
A bright man or an honest man would have realized no later than the McConnell briefing that the only true danger about Iran was the damage that could be done by an unhinged, irrational chicken little of a president shooting his mouth off, backed up only by his own hysteria and his own delusions of omniscience. Not Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, Mr. Bush. The chicken little of presidents is the one, sir, that you see in the mirror.
Do you think this guy will come on the air ever and say, "I was stupid, I was wrong, George Bush was right when he warned us about Iran"? Because today I've learned from my sainted United Nations bureaucrats that, in fact, Iran does have enough fissile material to make the bomb.
Legally, this might save you from some kind of war crimes trial, but ethically, it is a lie. It is indefensible. You have been yelling threats into a phone for nearly 4 months after the guy on the other end had already hung up. You, Mr. Bush, are a bald-faced liar.
A liar. He was a liar when he was warning us about Iran, that Iran was trying to get the bomb and Iran was close to the bomb. Bush hasn't even gone from office 30 days, and we have the news today. Iran has enough fissile material to make the bomb.
My comments, Mr. Bush, are often dismissed as simple repetitions of the phrase, "George Bush has no business being president." Well, guess what? Tonight, hanged by your own words and convicted by your own deliberate lies, you, sir, have no business being president.
And you, sir, have no business uttering statements in public. You should be in a phone booth stained with urine from the homeless talking to yourself.
What a quisling.
Media Matters, certified right-wing psychopath.
Those clips are all taken out of context.
John Gibson.
You're just trying to make us look goofy.